Have you ever heard the story about Kebo before? And if you don't know what's the story, today I will tell you a story about Kebo. So once upon a time in Bali, a man and his wife were praying. They have been married for a long time but did not have any children. They asked God to give them a child. They prayed and prayed. God finally answered their prayer. The wife then got pregnant and they had a baby boy. They were very happy. The baby was extraordinary. He was very much different from the other babies. He ate and drank a lot. Day after day he ate more and more. His body was getting bigger and bigger. And by the time he was a teenager, his body was as big as a buffalo. People then started to call him Kebo. Because of his eating habit, Kebo's parents spent a lot of money to buy his food in large amount. They finally went bankrupt. They gave up and asked the villager to help them provide the food. The villager then worked together to cook and build a big house for Kebo. He was like a giant. He could not stay in his parents' house anymore because of his big body. Sadly, after a few months, the villager also could not afford to cook him the food. They then asked Kebo to cook his own food, and the villager just prepared the raw material. Kebo agreed, and as an expression of his gratitude to villager, he built a dam, dug wells, and he also protected the villager from animals and people who wanted to attack their village. He did those things by himself. Meanwhile, the tribe of Majapahit were planning to attack Bali. They knew about Kebo, and they also knew that they could not conquer Bali with Kebo there. Kebo was more powerful than they were. Gajah Mada, the Mahapati or chief minister of Majapahit, then planned something. They were pretending to invite Kebo to Majapahit to help them dig some wells. They said that Majapahit were suffering from a long dry season and needed much water. Kebo did not know the plan, so he went to Majapahit. When Kebo was busy digging a very big well, the trough covered the well. Kebo had a difficulty in breathing and breathed alive. He died inside the well. After the death of Kebo, Bali was conquered by Majapahit. Until now, people still remember Kebo because he had done a lot for Majapahit and Bali. The stone head of legendary Kebo can be found in Puragada Temple in Batu.